What can we do? The difficulty is that people, well, yes, people are tired. There's a lack of leadership at certainly at SNP level, which has both prompted the formation of ALABA and has led an awful lot of people to give up on the idea of the SNP's leadership. But to me, the problem with the thing is that because we are in a parliamentary democracy, and perhaps even unfortunately have a government of the hue that wants independence, that's the direction of travel most people will expect to take on this road, a legal parliamentary route. So it's very hard to substitute the missing action from the SNP leadership by anything that a movement does, because they're the ones with agency in this thing. We can keep the pressure up. Of course, I went to a Dundee All Under One Banner rally at the weekend, got blooming pelters for it, for just being curious, because some people don't want to attend All Under One Banner because they disagree with the politics. They're going to be holding big rallies. There's a question mark perhaps in the minds of some people as to whether or not they should be going. And yet I don't know how there's any other way of demonstrating that Scots want this question, a substantial section of Scots want this question to be resolved.
I mean, if there's one thing we're all agreed on here, Callum, is that there has been a slacking off of momentum. There has been a loss of momentum. That momentum needs to be regained here. And again, Lesley was talking about the courts. That's one approach. There's nothing to stop us actually maintaining a multi-pronged approach to this, be it through the courts, be it through a more aggressive, a more assertive kind of role at Westminster. I'm not one for, pulling out of Westminster yet. I don't suggest that. I think it was George Kerrivan over the last couple of days in the National talking about the importance of having, I quite like the kind of military kind of metaphor really, of having a forward base down there, But, the point about having a forward base is it has to provide intel on the opposition. It has to harass the opposition. It has to make inroads in the opposition. And it has to feed back to the central base how best to kind of completely create a coordinated strategy. So there are multiple levels there in which that momentum could be regained at the moment. And by doing that, I think that in itself has a knock-on effect within the Scottish electorate.